Okay, you won't believe what I just had to go through crossing that border. In the last video, I said I spoke too soon. We were still before the crossing gates. Now I know never to speak that soon again because I didn't realize what I'm subject to for the 3 or 4 times a week that I'm crossing that border. I had no idea that I could be subject to this every time. I probably won't be, but I got selected to go through the x-ray machines. My whole van had to get x-rayed. When I asked about the food in my van, all they said was, should be. And when I questioned that answer, they said, look, we have no idea. We have no way of knowing what will happen to your food. I've got $60 worth of food here that I don't feel like eating because it's been subject to radiation. X-radiation. So, yeah, I just had to, I got to get out of the van and go wait in a booth while a machine went and scanned my van, and eventually we found fucking nothing. So, ridiculous. Absolute ridiculousness. And that's what you might be subject to. And on a day that you're overtired and your bad day feels like it's going worse. So just know that if you want to get one of these jobs, you might want to think about one that only stays in the States. But apparently, and this may be just a line I was fed to get into this job, you won't move as much because you can't get into Canada and back where, like for example, I'm going to Laredo, Texas, which is known to be like a zone that you can't get out of for a week. But I should be able to get a load back to Canada pretty quick. But that being said, I don't know. I don't know about all this getting selected just because a border crossing agent suddenly didn't like my picture, my ID, and everything else. So that's my story today. We're sticking to it. Let me know in the comments what you think. I know the radiation in those machines is supposed to be, way less than a day at the beach, but look, that's what they'll tell you. Read up on it. There's no big federal regulation because of how everything works in this country. This department isn't in control of that. They can't oversee this. And so the bottom line is, you don't know how strong of radiation that they just used and what they've ramped up just so they can make their big fines. You have no idea what you were subject to. So that being said, man, have fun with this if you decide to try it. I'll leave you with that. We'll be giving you an update later on down the road, seeing how we feel about everything.